Hello, welcome to Can You Laugh About It Now? Hi, everyone. Hi, tonight I have Sherelle Gator Kinder with me. I also have RJ Purper. My name is Todd Gersel, and tonight our guest is Sarah Benson.
Thanks for having me, pal.
Yes.
This is a fun bunch.
Thank you. It
Professional
is.
as fuck over here.
Revenge.
I can tell.
The
I can
theme.
tell.
The theme tonight is revenge. You know, looking around this room, it's funny to me because I look at Sarah and she doesn't look like she's revengeful.
You're so bubbly.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
but I know
Thank
that-
you.
I know that there's something inside, though. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I'm just very spiteful. Like, I think
Yeah.
it's revenge, but also spite. Just like they go hand in hand.
Okay.
I have been working on it, but it's definitely something that I have inside me.
Yeah, it's so funny because you, like I said, you're like one of the more positive people I know. They're like very bubbly and warm, and you know what I mean. And so, like, I know when that turns around, oh my God, you must have like a switch where you're like,
it
you
must
do not.
really turn.
It
like
does.
you must
Thank
be.
you.
He's like, this
Thank
bitch
you.
loses her mind.
Thank
I just feel like for as happy as you regularly are, like it must really hit the other side of the spectrum if someone fucks with you. That's what I'm saying.
you know, I think you know, there are definitely sides and places where it could fall, but I do think I have been a little bit extreme in the past.
Okay.
But my extreme probably isn't like most people's extreme, but I think I've been kind of a dick like in the past.
Curious
Really?
about what your
Yeah.
extreme would be.
I can't wait to
Yeah.
get into some of this shit, dude. It's so funny. Like, this is the first time we've had a topic that's like revenge.
Yeah.
Everything's been a little bit more playful. I
Right.
mean, you know, or like, but revenge sounds dark, and it's
Yeah.
with one of the more bubbly, positive people we have.
Thank
So the
you.
dichotomy is great. Do you guys want me to go first this evening with the stories?
We usually lead it off with Todd because he has the most outlandish one.
Oh,
and it kind
yeah.
of sets the tone. But if you want to go first, we can do that.
No,
So-
you go for it, dude.
All right. All right. I was thinking about revenge. I was like, damn, I'm not really very revengeful, spiteful. I'm like, but there's got to be something. So I went back and I like messaged some old neighborhood friends that I grew up with, and I was like, can you guys? And they started triggering my memory of something. Okay, and I was like, oh, this is good. 6th grade. Okay, 6th grade.
We're going back.
We're going
Okay.
back to 6. This isn't a drug story, obviously.
No, yeah.
You know, this isn't drugs.
This is sober Todd.
This,
anger.
well, let's take it easy on that. You know what I mean? This is pre-heroin. We'll just
Yeah.
start there. Let's just. And at the time, pins were popular. Pins, like not buttons,
band pins?
like pins. Yeah. And so there was a band pin that I wanted so bad, and it was Quiet Riot, dude. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, you know.
Whoa.
It was the mental health, dude. Shut the fuck up, man. Dude, come on, feel the noise. Girl. So this little pin had the metal dude face from it's called the mental
Yeah, no,
health.
I've seen the album.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That pin with that guy, dude.
Were you into fish at this point?
I think that's
I
a
don't even,
lifestyle.
I think fish weren't even fish
Yeah.
at that point, bro.
It's just it's wild to me that you would go from like fish and this white reggae shit you were listening to wanting a Quiet Riot.
MTV
pin.
told me what to like in the 80s. Think about that.
Oh, you
Yeah.
programmed.
Like, there's only so many things you could like, but when that one came out and it was all metal and the dude had the face and, girls rock your boys, and I was like a teenager. I was in 6th grade. I was like,
I want to get rocked.
I was like, this is
Yeah.
wild. I was like, this is crazy, all this wildness, dude.
This pin is gonna get me rocked.
Dude, I was like, if people, this is
Yeah.
like me, this is going to get me into the club. The Quiet Riot Club.
Would you have put the Quiet Riot pin on your Michael Jackson jacket?
I had both pins.
Oh yeah.
Don't laugh that hard at that, please. Yeah, I had right next to each other. I had both of them. I had the Michael Jackson one, and I had the, yeah.
It's quite the
I love-
juxtaposition there.
Dude,
You
didn't
got to
have-
show you're eclectic to get
Yeah.
to get rocked.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. And so I loved this pen. And one day I was in class and I came back from gym or some shit, and it was gone. My Quiet Riot pin was gone. Now I couldn't. I mean, back then it was probably $2 or something. But I probably mowed a lawn or some shit. I loved that little fucker.
Pre-inflation too was a lot.
Yeah, and it was gone, man. And I was so sad, and nobody, what are you gonna do? Nobody cared about that. I tried to tell teachers,
You
shut up.
didn't know who took it or anything?
Well, I kind of had an idea.
Okay.
All right? I had an idea. And so, come to find out, I was I always kind of knew it was him. And then one day we were walking home from school, right? Just walking home. And he's like, hey, you guys want to stop at my house? And we went inside of his house, right? And I look over, and he's got a thing with a bunch of pins, on his room in the wall. And it It was right there in the middle, dude.
Wait, how do you know it wasn't just a different
Dude.
Quiet Riot pin? Because they were popular at that
Listen,
time. It could have been multiple pins.
No. I like
Inspector
No.
RJ
No.
on the scene.
no.
No, I engraved my
Look,
initials
no.
on the back
It
of
wasn't
this.
no, listen, there was no Amazon back then. You didn't
Yeah.
just go and like just get a pin from somewhere of Quiet Riot. There was only like 4 places you could go in Rochester.
And only 4 people weren't willing to wear it.
And
So
listen, you may think so. There was a lot of chicks rocking the Quiet Riot pins back then, man.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I
So
could see that.
it was my pin. All right, I know it was.
Can I ask what made you suspect this guy in the first place? Like why you felt you had grounds to enter his home?
I had like I don't. I mean, this is a long time ago, but I
Okay.
think I had a gut like a cop feeling, dude. You know, like you get a hunch. You know, like cops get a hunch.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and they just like in their gut.
But you
they
had
don't
no
really
evidence
know.
to back this
Like a
up.
cop doesn't really know, but they have a hunch.
it's called intuition.
I had intuition,
Okay.
dude. And so my intuition was correct, and there it was, right? And so I told on him, dude.
So you snitched.
I'm in 6th grade. Of course, I snitched and told I wanted my Quiet Riot. That was like meant everything to me. My parachute pants and my fucking Quiet Riot pants. Like I was slowly getting into rock and roll right there. You know what I mean? That was the transition
Very
to rock or
slowly.
Todd.
Yeah.
Started with Quiet Riot. So I knew it was mine. So and then he got in trouble. So eventually this dude got mad at me, right? This is the revenge part of the story. This is the revenge part.
Is him getting revenge on you?
Yeah, because I snitched.
being
on
a
him.
rat.
Because I ratted on him.
Filthy rat.
No, fuck you. He's a thief. We're not going to label labels. If you want to put labels around.
He was a thief and you were a rat. We can label both of you.
So this dude, to get revenge on me, because I was mad that I snitched on him about my Quiet Riot pin, decided to call my best friend's mom, decide to be me, and fucking tell he wanted to touch her titties and shit, dude.
That's the least effective form of revenge he could have taken.
Yeah.
They were ready to call the cops and everything.
They were gonna call a
grader's
cop.
gonna touch my titties, and I am not pleased.
Yeah.
So he fucking tried to pull some nasty shit, man. He one day I got a call from like one of my best friend at the time, and he was like, "Dude, you got to come over here now." And I heard his mom like upset and mad at the background. I'm like, "What the hell? What the hell's going on?" So I get over there, and he's like, his mom was like so upset. I mean, she might have been like crying. It was like fucked up. He presses the answer machine, and it's like, "Hello, this is Todd Gerslin. I'm gonna just fuck your mom's titties, and I'm gonna fuck it." Yes. He's like, yep. He's like, remember that? So in the middle of the night when I'm like touching your mom's titties.
Did you have this gravelly voice as a 6th grader? How is this realistic at all? How is he pulling this off?
Yeah. So he was like, "This is Todd Gerslin." You know what I mean? Like, and I was looking at them. I remember like thinking like, it's obviously, you
In
know
a
what I mean?
Star 69 or anything? You couldn't have just like, there weren't phone records that you could have traced where the call came from?
You
or
don't
even
want
just
a
made you
69
repeat,
when somebody
made
threatens you
6th
with
grade Todd
touching
repeat the
titties.
phrase, "I'm going to touch your titties." And it would probably be way higher pitched
Yeah.
or whatever that voicemail
I'm
was.
gonna touch your titties.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch your titties. They thought it was me. You know what I mean? Then after they calmed down, they realized he was like this. There's like 5 phone calls about talking about like doing nasty shit, and like every one of them, he was like,
Hey, all about tits?
and they were all Todd
Probably.
Gerslin. They were all, "Hello again. This is Todd Gerslin calling back again."
Hello again. I would like to woo your mom. Touch the boobies.
Hey, look,
Damn.
you didn't pick up the 5th, 6th time.
Yeah.
I didn't give you enough
I'm here for
detail.
7. All
Yeah.
right. And by the way, this is Todd Gerslin.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, like how all perverts on their phone messages.
Yeah.
They all say,
leaving
they
a
all say,
trace.
they just all say Todd Gerslin.
Yeah. Oh.
Upping the intensity, Sarah shares a revenge story from her youth. Welcome to Can You Laugh About It?
There we go.
Also, this
We're
is a
back
thing.
in.
This is a thing.
I
I don't know
love
why, but
this.
it's a thing.
Thank you.
I love
It like centers it right back.
We
You know
should
what
have
I mean?
never had Sarah.
We're
She's too
radio
positive.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
I'm sorry. I can't help who I am.
And
I
love
can't
you.
help it. You too, Sherelle.
we're back
Oh,
though. We're back. This is how we
too.
can. Thank you. It centers us.
We're back.
Yeah. No. I want to go. I think we should pass it off. Right. I want to hear Sarah's story.
We gotta, yeah.
Okay. I want to hear the nitty gritty of your revenge story.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I don't remember a lot of the nitty gritty of this. I'm just gonna. I'll
just make it up.
make it up. Okay, I'll give you what I have. This is what I have. So my mom and my whole family, she's got kind of a difficult personality. So growing up, I'm a young, like probably preteens at this point.
Yeah.
Something happens. We get into a fight or something, and I was so mad.
So you're how old are you? You're like 12 at this point?
I'm probably around 12. I'm probably
Trying
around
to get
12.
okay.
I'm so mad. Another piece of the story is my mom makes chili a lot. That's like what she makes. It's her go-to. It's easy.
A lot.
She makes it all the time. It's a lot of chili. I never really liked the chili, so I never eat the chili.
Oh my God, yeah, I could tell you. It annoyed you that it was too much chili.
Too much chili.
Too much chili.
Too much chili.
Oh my God.
I don't like chili to this
You don't
day.
even drive to Chai Light.
No.
All right, I'm
No.
sorry. You know what? I tried to be a little topical.
Topical.
Oh.
You don't even
There's
drive
people
to
listening to this shit in India, bro. They're not gonna know Chai Line.
And that wasn't topical. Geographical, I guess, is what I was trying. I'm sorry.
No, that's
I interrupted your thing. So too much chili.
too much
Too much chili. Vegetarian or meat?
Well, we became, I think it was meat probably. We all went vegetarian at one point. But anyway, a
Yeah.
lot of chili. My mom does something and I get really mad. And I think to myself, there's only one solution for this. I'm going to pee in my mom's chili. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to do it. I don't know why, but it was like a split-second decision.
Hilarious.
Do you remember what she did?
No, dude, I
No?
don't even remember what she did.
man.
But I remember finding her favorite mug, and she was also really protective of mugs. She like didn't let anybody use them. So I remember finding her favorite blue mug,
Oh my God.
and I went into the bathroom and I peed in it. And then I just like opened the refrigerator and I got the chili and it was in the Tupperware and I just poured the pee right in there and I just swirled.
So you committed like a felony on your family. I love it.
I swirled it around.
You mixed it up?
Yeah,
I thought
dude.
you were gonna put it into the thing you peed into, but you ruined an entire pan.
I ruined a whole thing. There was probably like
It's chilly now.
I hoped no one else would eat it.
She has no remorse still to this day.
No. There was like these Tupperware containers. There was probably like a third of a Tupperware container left.
Yeah.
So it was relatively highly concentrated. And then I just mixed it around and then I just put it right back.
My God.
Then my mom did eat the chili.
I gotta go. I gotta leave. I think I have to leave now. I think I got. Welcome to Can You Laugh About It Now? I have to erase everything I just remembered I said about Sarah from this moment on.
Did you see her eat the
I
chili?
saw her eating the chili.
You watched it? I can't. You did? You did? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dear
Sorry.
diary, today mom ate my piss.
It's the last time this dumb bitch makes me chili.
She's like, I don't know what I added that was different, but this batch was better than others.
Got a little asparagus taste to it. Jesus Christ. You know what? I like you so much more. You are amazing. You are an amazing human being.
The complexion of the chili, it wasn't noticeably
No,
different
dude,
after
it's-
adding in a whole
No.
piss?
Have you ever seen chili?
It was like,
Yeah.
It was like probably like a third a cup of urine to like a half a container of chili. Like, so
Wow,
it was
you are-
like,
If you want people to eat it, you can't just dump all your piss in it. You gotta add little
Yeah.
bits.
yeah.
Make sure the consistency stays the same. I said it like I pissed
Wow.
in somebody's shit. I swear I haven't. That's a white people thing.
Yeah.
So
I do like to cook.
when you saw her eating the chili,
I did see her eating
and
the chili.
at one point were you like, because you had a thought in your mind, there was a second where you could have been like,
You could have saved
fuck,
her.
should I say something right now?
I never even had that thought. And then when I told my dad about it, he was like shocked. And I remember being shocked that he was so shocked. I'm like, dude, this is like low level. Like, everybody was so disgusted.
You thought he was going to be on board?
I don't know what I thought. I didn't think he was gonna be as like
You're goddamn right,
outraged.
Sarah. I'm sick of that chili too.
I've been pissing in her toothpaste for years.
That's where I've been making chili for 25 years.
Yeah. I thought that people were going to be like, whoa, fun. A little urine and chili. Whoa.
Sarah's a little scamp.
Yeah.
She's going around pissing in chili.
That's what I thought it was going to be like, but the reaction has never been that way. Everybody's like,
was not.
I can't look at you the same anymore. Like, yeah. But yeah, I did do it, and
Oh God.
she doesn't know. I
She
don't
still
think.
doesn't know.
No, she'll never know.
Oh God.
But so
No.
your dad is also holding this over her?
Oh no, yeah, he is. Yeah. I feel bad outing him that he knows
wait, they're
the
together
secret.
still then?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
So-
a real creepy little fucking pee-pee triangle going on here.
I didn't like pee-pee.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Not that.
Yeah, you didn't.
Anything
Nothing
but
would have
that.
been great.
Yeah. But I do feel bad looking back. I think maybe I could have handled could have regulated my emotions better on that
Could have
one.
tried conversation first.
Yeah. I
Honestly,
could have.
I don't know if it matters, but the laughs you just got out of that right now might be worth more than if you had that conversation. with your mom.
Oh.
Oh, man.
There's a part of me that feels bad laughing. Like, we try to think about shit like that and we laugh about it now. But there is a little part of me that's like, but her mom doesn't know. So most makes me feel a little bad about it. Do you feel bad, RJ?
I don't.
I think it's funny. No, I think it's funny.
Okay.
But what if someone else in your house had eaten the chili other than your mom?
Fuck
You
them
know,
too.
I don't think I thought about that. Yeah. I don't think I thought about that in the moment. That's a
This
fair
is for
point.
this chili-loving bitch.
That is the most amazing thing I've ever heard.
Oh.
How do you feel when you watch your mom eat chili now? That's what I want to know.
To this day, when she eats chili, do you have to do that like Mother Mary?
Oh,
I love that
man.
your dad knows, but we don't know if your dad ever consumed it. So your dad might have just thought it was an off batch one night.
Yeah, he could have eaten
And
it.
he
I
just
don't
reamed
know.
your mom out for a subpar batch of chili or something like that.
Dude.
He
But it was
knows.
really
Wow.
just Sarah's.
Sarah,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
a winner, dude.
Yep.
That was a fucking winner. I'm sorry,
So
that was
also a
personal.
lot like you, Todd, I'm not really like a spiteful person, and I'm not too petty either. Like, I'm just real chill because I don't got time to be worried about shit. Like, I just rather not care.
Mhm.
But I remember this one time, and I don't lie, but when I was a kid, occasionally I would.
Okay.
This is actually why I don't lie. So I was
I like
in
where it's going.
See what I mean?
what grade was I in? I was in fourth grade. I was in fourth grade, school number 34 in Rochester. And we were in gym class. And I might be 220 pounds then, but I was like young, and I looked like I was like little basketball girl, taller than
Right.
a bitch. I was everything.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
what you
yeah.
want, bitch? I got it. Like, that was me. So we were in gym. We were playing badminton. I smoked them fools.
All right.
I did. But like, as you can only get mad as a child, that unsolicited, just pure rage for no reason, that happened because they lost. So then I got bullied the whole day.
No.
These kids were like following me around, like, we're going to kick your ass, blah, blah, blah. And like I said, I've never liked lying, but I was like, well, maybe if I lie, I won't get my ass kicked.
Oh my God,
I was
I
like,
was dying
no.
to know.
well, I got a black belt.
You busted the karate thing.
Sure as fuck did, bro. This was fourth grade. That was the most badass thing I could think. I couldn't be like, I'm a secret Power Ranger. Like, that wasn't gonna work. It had to be
Hilarious.
maybe believable. So I kept saying, like, they kept like, we're gonna whoop your ass. I was like, I got a black belt. I wouldn't try it. Like, I weigh like 32 pounds. Like, oh, whatever.
Over badminton, which is the best part of the whole
Yeah.
thing.
That's the
Like,
least
if
masculine
you-
sport
Yeah.
to be upset about
If you-
losing.
Or upset at all.
It's a
Yeah.
party game.
Yeah, exactly. It's a grad party thing. Yeah.
It's
Dude,
a
that
party
birdie was
game.
fucking not. It was foul,
Yeah.
dude.
They were
were
beating the shit out of somebody after losing at Can Jam.
Yeah, exactly.
These kids were
Right.
hurt for life, I swear.
getting bullied for hacky sack, dog.
Yeah.
Busting hack.
All right, all right, go ahead. Your story, your time.
Yeah. So what happened?
I'm reclaiming my time. So we had a babysitter. We lived like 2 blocks away from our school. But my mom worked a lot because she was a single mom. So we had a babysitter that was a block away from us and a block from the school. So we just had to walk like the 1 block to my babysitter's house, me and my sister. I was in 4th grade. She was like in 1st, maybe kindergarten.
Young.
Yeah. So we're walking, and we're getting like a quarter way up the block, and then I just hear yelling behind me. And I literally go, Chrissy, run. And I try to push my little sister. And I got jumped by 3 dudes and 1 girl.
The badminton motherfuckers?
The badminton team.
No
They jumped
way.
me, came up from behind, bonged me in the head. I hit the ground. And they started kicking me. And so I just went like fetal, just protected myself.
Right.
Meanwhile, my little sister, and this shit honestly breaks my heart because I almost can't laugh about this now because of this part. My little sister was like in like kindergarten, 1st grade.
Yeah.
And she's sitting there, all these bigger kids, and she's trying to pull them off me. And she's screaming, leave my sister alone. Leave my sister alone. And I'm just sitting there trying to be good.
Damn.
And then one of them dumbass motherfucking boys
What happened?
turned around and shoved my sister.
Oh, that.
Oh boy.
And she hit the ground, and she started crying, and I got up, and I started fucking swinging.
Damn.
I broke somebody's arm. I busted somebody's nose. They had a black eye. So this is where I've been the pettiest because I fucked them up.
I wouldn't say that's petty though. You were defending your little sister.
Yeah.
But no, this is the petty part. I fucked them up. Like, I didn't have somehow, like, I had some bruised ribs, but I didn't have anything anybody could really see on me. Like, they got me in the back of the head, and then they were just kicking me, and I was just covering my body. So for the most part, there was nothing that nobody could see.
So wild.
So then this was like on a Friday. So then Monday, we come back into school, and I walk in. I show up to class early. I talk to my teacher. I'm like, hey, Miss L, I know you heard about what happened. She's like, your mom called me. I was like, yeah, it was hard.
Uh-huh.
It was hard. I think I'd like them to apologize.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That is some
That's
petty.
balls.
So then I went
That is
over there,
That's petty.
and I sat down in my chair, and I just waited for these motherfuckers to walk in. And this one boy walks in with a fucking sling and shit. And man, this other girl's got a big old black eye, and they're like fucked up. And they all have to walk by, shake my hand, and apologize. And I'm just sitting there like, carry on, bitches.
Right.
Yes.
Catch you next
You're
week.
bouncing the birdie with a racket.
Yeah.
What's
Y'all
up,
walk
Mom?
round 2.
Yes.
But that's like really the most petty I've ever been because I didn't need to do that. Like, obviously, everybody already heard the story and I looked fine and they didn't. So, but I was like, nah, I want them to look like true bitches.
You know
Yes.
what? Good
I
for
would've
you.
done it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I
But
love
yeah,
that.
I can laugh about it now because, like, honestly, it helped me grow a lot.
Did anybody ask, like, are you really a black belt? Like, were they like, did they think that you were a black belt after that?
Right.
I don't know, maybe that's why they rolled up 3 boys deep with 1 girl.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they was
Yeah.
coming for me and I was not ready.
That's wild.
That's
Have you learned
crazy.
Karate since then.
No, but I still tell a motherfucker or 2 that I know it.
Ah!
I mean,
It's just
you
like
know
if
how
I
to-
know I'm gonna win either way, I'm like, yeah, I know karate.
Yeah,
bitch.
seriously. Like, if you can,
Yes.
you can
Oh.
break someone's arm without going through the
Yeah.
training. Why go through the training?
Crazy.
I mean, they
That's
should have just seen
awesome.
your skills when you were doing badminton and know, like,
Yeah.
That's
like,
not the, that's
let's
not the
not
best
fuck-
showcase of your
Ah!
of your athletic prowess, you know.
Yeah.
Next up, RJ tells a story how he may have gotten away with murder. And I'm scared. I'm scared to hear RJ's story.
I'm honestly nervous to
He's
tell it.
he's usually not too nervous to tell a story, and he's
I'm
actually
so
like,
you
intrigued. I'm
you
excited.
seem like one of my spiteful pals, you
oh,
know?
I am.
I had a feeling we were on the same team. Like,
Yeah.
he's
I've
like,
gotten
he said it
better,
might look
but I had a
different. We
feeling.
might look different at him,
I-
Sarah, after this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't wait.
So,
Want me to introduce you?
no.
Okay.
Welcome to that. Can you
No, that's-
jizz
no,
about
that-
it now? Or
Hello,
whatever the
everybody.
fuck this is
Welcome to
called?
No, it's
Kid-
my turn to say it. No, it's our turn.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, you say it. No, go ahead. I want to hear you say it, and don't say jizz about it now. Don't demean my art.
Welcome everyone to Can You Jizz About It Now?
We got a new name, baby.
I don't like that. We need it. No.
That would be a much different podcast, though. I don't know if any of these stories would really work.
Can you-
Jizz About It Now.
Oh.
I almost
both breathe a little bit.
That's at least an episode.
Yeah. No, that is a theme
That's
for
at
1
least
week.
an episode.
I want to judge RJ.
Yeah, judge me. Okay. All right. So I used to live on a street without a driveway with on-street parking.
Mm-hmm.
So there were multiple times when I would come home when I wouldn't have a spot. And
Can I,
a lot of
can I
times
slow you down and get like a year frame? Can I?
after college.
Is year frame a thing to say?
I'm concerned that the thing I did was illegal, so I don't want it to.
okay.
Yeah.
So where were you? No, I'm kidding. All right. So guys.
Also, in what year does parking change? Like, I don't. Why does it matter what year this was?
Yeah.
I think he wants to know where I'm at,
In
like
your
in my
life.
growth,
And I think
my
that
arc.
statute of limitations.
Yeah. Is there a statute?
There's a statute of
for
limitations.
parking? Yeah.
It's a statute of limitations thing.
But it wasn't a parking violation.
Okay, we're
that
gonna
I
find out
did.
what it is today
Yeah.
on Can You Laugh About It
So
Now?
this guy, so I'm on the street, and there's this one car that's parked in the same spot, and it's in the middle of winter too. So like there's already a problem with the way they plow, so there's less spots.
Mm-hmm.
And this one dude parked in the middle of a 2-spot section between two houses, directly in the middle, so no one could park in front or behind him. And he left his car there for at least a week. So I
Fucking
put a note on his
cock
car after the first week saying, hey, like, people live here. Can you please move your car? I come out
Yeah.
for work the next Monday. I did that on like a Saturday.
Yeah.
The note is gone, but the car is still there.
Oh damn.
So I'm like, okay. It snaps at this point because, like, not only can I not park here, but you're fucking up everybody that lives on the street because I've never seen this car.
Okay, hold on. Can I pause you for 1 second? Can we
Yeah.
play a game?
Yeah.
Can we guess what RJ did to the
Oh,
car?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's play the game.
Yeah,
What do you
do it.
think RJ did to the car?
Yeah.
Steaming in the gas tank.
Dude, winner. That was quick.
Left a more angry note.
You left him a nice bowl of chili. You left me with Sarah.
I learned from my idols, yes. No, it actually did start with a more angry note. So the more
okay.
angry, it started with that. So the more angry
Can I
note was like,
Yeah.
I don't
You
even
swear.
know what it was.
No,
There was
It was,
cusses.
but there was an elevation between the first note and the second note.
Yes, for sure.
A notice note. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it started with "Hey, motherfucker."
Okay, that's a big. That's elevated.
As any good note should.
Like in all caps.
Right.
And like underlined.
But it was a
Red
note.
pen.
You're like a mad emojis. It was a note, but you're
No,
like.
I tore out a page from my notebook. I didn't print this out. Like I hand wrote it. I wanted him to see the anger in my pen.
You could tell.
strokes.
You could tell.
Yeah.
The whipping of the angry pen.
Yeah, and my handwriting's not good to begin with. But it started with "Hey,
right.
motherfucker," and then it went on. I don't remember exactly what I said because
How long has it been at this point till he has not moved his
That
car?
was probably another like 3 days since he tore the note off.
So
Since he
total
tore
at this
the
point,
original note
we're
off.
looking at how long since
He's probably been in this spot, taking 2 spots on a no parking or on a street without a driveway for at least 10 days at this point. And he's also not been ticketed by anybody.
disrespectful.
And there's supposed to be people
inconsiderate.
going through. Yeah. So fuck this guy.
Okay. I've been trying not to swear so much.
Yeah. Well, this
Go
has
ahead.
been such a
I'm
clean
fired.
podcast.
I'm fired. This will be my last episode.
Okay, so so that jizz in the gas tank is what the guess was, and I'm guessing that I feel like what you're going to say might be worse.
This would be less illegal than the thing I did, I think.
What?
So I got home one night. I was a little bit drunk, but that doesn't excuse
Oh
it.
my God, this is my.
This was before
I'm
I
getting-
started taking my meds.
I'm getting scared.
My
oh my God, this
antidepressants
is
and
getting
stuff.
worse
So-
and worse.
So this motherfucker is still there, and it's been over 2 weeks at this
Dude,
point.
murder is not what I want on this podcast.
No.
This was never this was never part of this
So
thing.
I just
So
killed his
I-
dog.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no,
buddy.
you're good. You're good. I get home, and I see that this car is still there. So I have, like, in my bedroom, I have a box of nails from, like, when I was putting up my posters and stuff like that. All my framed pictures and stuff. So I'm like, all right, fuck this guy. That was the final straw for me. So, like, I grabbed a handful of nails. And I propped them between the tire
Yeah.
and the road
So it's just
as such so that if he went forward, they were going into those nails. But
Yeah.
also, if he reversed, they would then back up into those nails. So so I left the nails there, and I was fucking proud of it too. Like
You were?
yeah, like I
Like
told
the way
my
you
buddy,
set it up, you were like, all right.
yeah, so like, and they were there, and the car stayed there for like another couple days. So like, I was dropped off a couple nights later, and I told my buddy about it, who was dropping me off, and he like, I was like, I'm telling you, fucking look at this guy's tires when you pull it. And so like it was the dead of night, and he turned around on my street to drop me off, and the headlights illuminated the nails, like there was a glare off of the nails, and he was like, yeah, you fucking did that. But also the car still hadn't moved at that point, so fuck that guy, you know?
How long did it take?
It was going on 3 weeks.
And then he finally got
But then I haven't seen the car since then, so I don't know if.
So you don't know? Do you never know if you pop the tires then?
I hope I do, but I also don't know. I don't know if I popped them while he was on my street or
if he was on the expressway and his tire popped and he died, and that's why you never saw the car again.
Yes.
Oh.
And that is the thing I'm scared about.
Wow, that's the statue of limits.
But I will, in my well, not in my defense, in my credit, another smart thing I did.
Another smart thing I did.
When I grabbed the nails and I positioned them, I did it with my gloves on.
Oh, like Dexter.
So
I committed a real crime. It was premeditated.
I left no fingerprints.
That's smart.
It could have been anybody's nails, and they don't know who left the note, and they were going to compare my handwriting.
Right.
So it could have been anybody on my street.
Yes.
Dude,
You know, and
wow.
Yeah, I thought this shit out.
When y'all
For
get
real.
spiteful, y'all break the law.
And honestly, so many people probably wanted to do that, dude.
I
You're
hope
a
so.
hero.
I hope I wasn't. That's how I want to see
You're
it.
like Dexter. It's dark, but you're a hero.
I'm more the Punisher.
I'm the
Did
hero
you
the
really-
neighborhood needed.
Did you really think, like, I'm going to wear gloves in case they fingerprint, in case
I
they
legitimately
extract,
did.
and
I
they
was-
pull fingerprints from these tiny little
I
nails?
was so scared. I was so scared that I was gonna kill this person. Like I was angry, but I didn't want death. I just wanted them to learn their lesson.
Oh.
You know, in my mind, when I see if the nails just fall, he just drives off and everything was fine. You know that's what happened, right? You know that's what happened.
No, dude, they stuck in there
It
for
just went
days.
You popped 8 other neighbors' tires.
Right. He's like, and a week later, I got a flat tire. I don't know.
No, I went back and looked at that parking spot multiple times once the car was gone.
Yeah.
No nails. So
Nope.
they either went into the tire or someone picked them up.
They were gone.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
RJ,
Yeah.
We're some spiteful
That's good, dude.
motherfuckers. I like this.
I love when it almost teeters on murder, dog. This is. Yeah, homicide's fucking good for a podcast. Dude.
Fuck
People
yeah,
love it.
man.
People love that shit on podcasts, so I'm down.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. That's great, man. Before we end with Sarah Benson's final story, please remember to follow us at Can You Laugh Pod. That's at U Laugh Pod at Instagram and TikTok. Like, subscribe, share, and check out our other episodes wherever you get your podcasts. Every interaction helps us out. What we hope will become a reoccurring segment on Can You Laugh About It Now, we ask our guest about their worst birthday. Think about all your birthdays. I know you're a young gal. You could probably think of most of them. Think about the worst one. Maybe was there one that you stick out that was disappointing?
I don't know. I'm pretty chill about birthday. You know what? Yeah.
That's a yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it started
back.
off kind of bad, but then it got really good.
Okay. How was it? A young one or a?
It was my last birthday.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it was my last birthday. So it was turning 27. It was this summer. I just like felt kind of alone. Like nobody wanted to really hang out. I hit up a couple people. I think like one person didn't even like realize, and that was fine. But basically was kind of ghosted. So I was just like feeling alone. And then I went to a park and I had a really nice time. But then I went back to my place and I took mushrooms.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. and it was bad at first. It was bad.
Headspace is important when you're embarking in such things.
Were
I
you-
thought I
were
was
you
in
alone?
a good headspace. I was alone.
You took mushrooms alone.
I've done that, and it's typically bad when I do that. I'm
That's usually
learning.
not a great plan.
I won't stop till it's good.
Yeah, I love mushrooms. Like, also, I just want to put out there, this was like in July, like before I got my current job. So, like, just everybody knows, just so everybody knows. But yeah, I took mushrooms.
Right.
I was like feeling so
Allegedly.
sick. Yeah, allegedly, I took mushrooms. I was feeling so sick. I was like so anxious. I was like, we just got to put on some
27th birthday.
27th
You're like, I'm
birthday.
going out like Janice and Jim right now.
Yeah, I thought like
27 caps.
yes, I thought like you know, like I thought I was having a good day, and then I realized it was not that good of a day. And then I was just feeling real gross. I would put on Bob's Burgers. I was like, I gotta make myself throw up or something.
Wow.
Yeah, but then
Okay.
my grandpa called,
Whoa.
and my grandpa
you're
has
tripping.
he's done a lot of drugs.
Oh,
So
hippie.
yeah, he's like a very chill old hippie type. Like he
Fuck
tells
yeah.
us about all the stuff that he's done. So I was like, you know what, talking to him is gonna be really good.
Grandpa.
And then
You
it
should have
was
Grandpa
like
Benson on the cast.
Grandpa Benson.
Grandpa-
He's cool. He actually one time had to get like taken out. He like had a sailboat and he had to like get taken out because he was like hotboxing too much and he passed out. He's like a cool. yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
you rule.
dude. He actually has a similar urine story to yours. Like back in the 70s, he had to get somebody else's urine for a drug test.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool
Was
dude.
it clean at least? Because Todd
It was
wasn't.
clean. It was clean. yeah.
Wow, Grandpa Benson rules,
Grandpa
dude.
John, he's like this old hippie man. So he
Nice.
like totally talked me down, and then it ended up being a great time.
Wow.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, it
What
was
a-
great.
See, that's
It's
a,
like the worst, best birthday.
Yes, it
Yeah.
honestly was like the worst best
getting
birthday.
talked down when
Yeah.
you're tripping from your grandfather is
Yes.
pretty cool, man.
Oh my God,
'Cause
dude!
you
It
know
was
he
like,
just kind of got some wise shit because he
Yeah.
raised your parent.
yeah.
So you know that he can really make you feel all right where you're at right now.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing, dude.
And I didn't tell him I was tripping like at the time, but later I
Is
was
this your
like,
mother's father or
Grandpa
father's
was tripping.
father?
It's my dad's dad, and he didn't really. He was kind of like not in the picture for my dad's life, but like, yeah, he's a
Oh,
cool
he's a
dude.
Rolling Stone.
He's
brother.
a Rolling Stone. Yeah, dude. He's
Grandpa-
a cool guy.
Grandpa's a Rolling Stone,
yeah,
man.
so
That's
that
a
was
good song.
my like definitely lowest point of a birthday, but then it was like incredible. Everything was great. It was the best.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, I'm glad
Yeah.
it turned out well in the end.
Yes, it was wonderful. Yeah.
Hey, this is RJ. Thank you guys for listening to episode 5 of Can You Jizz About It? Can You Laugh About It Now? You guys got to hear a lot of interesting stuff this week. We had Sarah, sweet, bubbly Sarah, sharing her special recipe for chili. We got to hear Todd profess his love for Quiet Riot and show us a side previously unknown, his policeman's intuition. Gator encounters the badminton squad straight out of the Warriors and learns the consequences of fibbing. And I, RJ, really, truly, sincerely hope I didn't kill anybody. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you later. Bye.